Hey, what's going on, Cancer? Welcome to your weekly tarot forecast here on Dove and Serpent Tarot. This is for the week of August 1st through August 7th, the beginning of a brand new month. And we're going to find out just what's going on with you for this coming week. There is an extended version of this reading at the end, so if you want to have access to the extended readings, you can become a member to this channel. And all the information is right there in the description box. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I appreciate you all so much. And let's get right into it. For Cancer, for August 1st through 7th, what does Cancer need to know? Let's do this. Let's do it. All right. Well, we're starting off with the Five of Cups. Now, let's just wait. Let's suspend judgment until we see what else is going on. That card, sometimes means there's a little bit of disappointment. Things are not going to quite go the way we want them to. Okay, so I think that this might have something to do with our career, with how we make money, and with maybe some money that we've been hanging on to or waiting for, or some money that we're expecting, right? I see in the recent past there's this wealth card, so I feel like in the last few days maybe there's been this expectation that there's some kind of cash coming in, some kind of revenue that we're waiting for. I think, however, that it's not going to show up, at least in the time frame that we're expecting it, or in the amount maybe that we're expecting. I really wanted this to be just a reading all about love and beauty and joy and getting everything that we want and being satisfied and fulfilled. I do think that's coming for us Cancers, but I think this week we're expecting something and we're not going to get it. Okay, and I think the lesson is just, you've got to slow down, you've got to be patient, you've got to check all the paperwork, you got to look at all the details, you got to review what you've done and make sure that you have all of your ducks in a row, that you've crossed all the T's and dotted all the I's, and all of those kind of cliched things that we have to do when we're doing this kind of business, whatever this is, right? And I do think that we've been expecting this payout, we've been expecting this coin, this wealth, something coming our way. We've had that expectation, but it's going to be a little disappointing this week. And that, I don't like saying that. I don't want that to be the case. But it's going to teach us a little bit of a lesson in our attention to detail, a little bit of a lesson in terms of being patient and not, what's the saying, not counting your ducks before they're hatched or something, or your chickens, whatever it is, some kind of bird, right? It's more of a delay than it is a complete loss or failure, right? And where to go from here? Okay, we're going to just go to the immediate future with the card that rules us Cancers, and that is the Chariot. So the Chariot here is saying that, okay, while in the present day, towards the middle of the week or whatever, we're going to have this disappointment. We're going to see that, oh man, it didn't come. Whatever we were expecting, whatever person or event or payout, whatever it was that we've been expecting, is not going to show up on time. Okay, we know that. We know that we must have done something wrong along the way. There must be some kind of red tape somewhere. Maybe it got lost in the mail. Maybe we forgot to sign a form. Something, right? Something is happening that's delaying this gratification that we've been expecting, right? But in the immediate future, we have the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is prepared for the worst. The Chariot is one that is going to stick to their guns no matter what happens. They believe what they believe, and they know that they're doing things right. They know that things are going to work out, and they know that they are going to achieve success. And so they try to have a thick skin. They try to have their armor on correctly so that there are no vulnerabilities. Okay, so this again is about being prepared and really really looking at the details, really going over everything again and making sure everything is in order, everything is prepared. We've got the armor on. We're safeguarding our soft inner self, that is vulnerable, that does get their feelings hurt, that does get disappointed and rather depressed sometimes. We're protecting that with all of this armor, with all of this, this confidence, this kind of this intentional, purposeful, confident attitude, right? Sometimes we have to fake it till we make it, let's say. So maintain that, maintain that confidence, maintain this armor, and maintain this readiness too, because when this stuff does happen, because again, I don't think this is a complete loss. I don't think this is a failure by any means. I think this is a delay. I think that we are going to see this not happening on our time schedule. It's not happening according to the way we wanted it to, and that sucks, but it will happen eventually. We have to wait. We have to be patient. We have to be prepared. And once it does come, once it does happen, we have to be ready to start moving right away. See, the charioteer is hanging out, prepared, got what they need, is just sitting and waiting for the orders to get moving and start dominating and start working its will in the world, okay? That being said, we have a lot of other energy that's helping us out here. So it sounds a little dire in the kind of first part, the kind of, past to the present and into the future. It seems a little bit dire, but we've got this card. We've got the Wheel of Fortune on our side as kind of the underlying thing here, where, again, this is either luck or fate, whichever one you believe in. You can believe in both at the same time. It's fine. It's that luck and that fate and that Wheel of Fortune that is on our side, that is supporting us, that is letting us know that, we may be on the downturn right now. We may feel like we're at the bottom. We may be taking a little bit of a hit or a loss or a delay, but that wheel's going to come back around and we're going to be back on top again. It's pretty much guaranteed. So I think that is why the advice is to just sit tight, be patient, look over everything again in a calm, rational way. Make sure you didn't miss anything. Make sure you didn't overlook any details. And things are going to start swinging back our way again. So not to worry. Furthermore, we have the Three of Cups here as kind of the light that's shining down on all of this. And this is reminding us that, okay, while we were kind of really needing this, whatever this was that we were expecting, this coin, this wealth, this influx of something, while we really wanted that and needed that and it'd be really nice, we still have so much love and abundance and nurturing energy and loving energy, and the people around us are supportive, and there's nothing to complain about, right? Life is great. We have so much around us, so much abundance right now, that this little upset with these cards here, this little upset is really not enough to change our resolve. It's not enough to really affect us in a major way. Down here in the position of ourselves, our ego, where we're coming from, our behavior, we have the Three of Wands. These three fiery wands are not depleted. They're not exhausted. They're not drained of vitality. They're not moping around and sad and dejected or pessimistic. No, they are vibrant and fiery and energetic and ready for the next phase of this task, of this work, of this project, whatever it is. They're ready, and that Three of Wands is what's fueling that chariot. That is the gas in the tank that's ready to go. Once this hits, you're going to have to use that energy and get that chariot moving and really get things rolling. Because what is around you is success and happiness, and things are going to work out. Whatever this is, or whatever this was related to, whether it was, a business deal or just, something that you were waiting to receive, right? That's what we've established with the 10 of coins here. Whatever it was that you're waiting for is going to come. It's going to be successful. It's going to happen the way you've envisioned it. It's going to happen kind of the way that you've dreamt of, but it might not be on your timetable. It may not look exactly the way that you've imagined it, But you're going to have the success that you've been wanting, expecting, that you've been working hard and maintaining a positive attitude even in the face of these struggles and these little setbacks and these delays, right? You've still been maintaining this attitude of confidence and enthusiasm and an eagerness to keep working and keep going, right? But I think this week the message is to be patient, check the details, look over everything again and make sure everything's in order, and things are going to come. We're going to get this. We're going to get this payout. We're going to get this 10 of discs energy coming in, but it just may not happen right when we think it's going to or when we expect that it should. There's going to be a little bit of a delay, a little bit of a disappointing a delay in receiving this, but that's a good lesson for us. It's a good time for us to slow down. One, appreciate what we've got. And two, make sure that we're not overlooking anything. Make sure that we're not too much of this guy, too much of this Prince of Wands who is eager, energetic, just runs out into traffic to get what they want and doesn't really think of consequences, doesn't have the sustained energy to really keep going for the long haul. And that's where we need the Three of Wands, is for that sustained enthusiasm, that sustained energy and vitality that's really going to be fueling this chariot when the time comes to get things moving. So with this Prince of Wands, this is this energy that kind of fizzles out. It's very strong and energetic in the beginning, but it rushes out and does the work, but kind of overlooks the details. It probably forgets a lot of things. It probably doesn't remember to sign all the pages or to check all the boxes. And so a lot of things kind of get overlooked or left out, and that ultimately comes back to bite us, right? Because, it's good to have that enthusiasm, but you've got to keep that in check a little bit so you can, have that calm, conscientious, detail-oriented energy about you to get the right things done. In the more long-term future, we do have justice or adjustment. And in this case, I think this card is really signifying, I think it goes hand in hand with the Six of Discs also. I think that it's going to be a successful partnership, relationship, business deal. Maybe it's a new employer, a new group, or a company that we're associating with. Some kind of a more formal relationship, a more very business-like relationship that's going to ensure that success. And again, we thought that the coin was coming quick. We thought it was going to happen right away. There's this delay and disappointment. But in the long-term future, we're going to have that relationship. It's going to be lucrative. It's going to be successful. And, we have the Six of Discs saying that, yes, it's going to be a good thing. It's going to be all good. And you're going to get what you want, what you've been working towards will happen. It's just a matter of the attention to details, preparing for when it does happen, because it's not going to happen as quickly as we thought it was. There's a little bit of a delay there. So Cancer, I think we've got a lot to think about this coming week. I know I certainly have a lot of meditation to do on all of this energy that we've received today. I think overall it's a great message for us. I'm very excited that things are going to be happening for us, and it's going to give me at least a chance to go back and check the details and check all of my previous work and make sure everything is in order and make sure I didn't miss anything or leave anything out or fail to notice something that's really important that's going to help us in the future. So that sounds all good to me, Cancer. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. This was your weekly tarot forecast for the week of August 1st through August 7th. If you want to see the extended version of this reading, stick around, become a member of this channel. All of the information is down in the description box. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much.